and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all gloriously and exceptionally well. So today we are making a lemon drizzle tray bake just here, which is out of the Mary Berry's Baking Bible. So it cuts into 16 pieces. So let's go through the ingredients of what we need. So first things first, we need 225 grams of baking spread, which I got from Lidl. Then it says we need 225 grams of caster sugar, which I got from Asda. Then it says we need 275 grams of self-raising flour, which I also got from Asda. Then it says we need 1 tablespoon of the baking powder, which we got from Asda. And then 4 large eggs, which I've managed to get 4 large eggs here, and these are from the farm shop. And then 4 tablespoons of milk, which I got from Lidl. And then it says a finely grated zest of 2 lemons, which I got these 2 large lemons from the greengrocers. So make sure you grab yourself a beverage of your choice and come and join and cook with us, and make sure you like this video so it gets up to a wider audience on the YouTube. And also make sure you subscribe, as it is completely free to join. It helps support my channel. And make sure you press the notification bell and follow me on all my social medias of TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. So the first step is to preheat the oven at 180 degrees, which I have done, or at gas 3. And then it says grease a 30 by 23 centimetre, which is 12 by 9 inch, tray bake or roasting tin, and then line the base with non-stick baking paper, which Mum is currently just doing here. She is just doing that for me. And then we've got to measure all of the sponge ingredients into a large bowl, and then mix it with an electric hand whisk until well blended. So in the sponge, we've got to add the baking spread, 225 grams, 8 ounces, 225 grams, 8 ounces of the caster sugar, and then also 275 grams or 10 ounces of the self-raising flour, and then 1 level teaspoon of baking powder, 4 large eggs, 4 tablespoons of milk, and then finely grated zest of 2 lemons. And as you can see, we have got a little Arthur cat just down here. Say hello to everybody, Arthur. He's just moaning for his grub, but he's already had a bit of grub already. So we're going to grease all of this tin and then put all these sponge ingredients in. So we have managed to grease proof the tin very well in this nice orange tray. So now we're just going to weigh up all of the ingredients. These are all the ingredients together, which is the baking spread, caster sugar, self-raising flour, the 4 eggs, also the baking powder, and also the 4 tablespoons of milk and the 2 finely grated zests of lemon. So once I have blended all of this together, we'll then turn the mixture into the prepared tin, and we're going to level the surface in a preheated oven for about 35 to 40 minutes in total, or until the cake has shrunk at the sides of the tin and it springs back when pressed in the centre with my fingertips. So as you would have seen, we've mixed all the ingredients together and hand whisked this, but I did like to use the spoon first and then do the whisking afterwards. So we're going to put all this into the mixture, and then we're going to leave it in there for, like I said, 35-40 minutes. And then we're going to basically put the cake in, and then we're going to turn it out, peel off the baking paper and leave to cool on a wire rack. And then we're going to do a little bit of a taste test, aren't we? So now we are going to make the crunchy topping, which is 175 grams of the granulated sugar. And then also it says juice of 2 lemons, but these lemons are quite large. So I'm just going to juice 1 lemon and hope that's enough. And to make the crunchy topping, you just mix the granulated sugar, which is 175 grams, 6 ounces. And then and the juice in a small bowl so it gives like a nice runny consistency. And then we stand it on the wire rack with the tray bake on a tray to catch any drips, and also spoon the lemon syrup evenly over the tray bake whilst it's still a little warm, and then leave to finish cooling on the wire rack, and then the cake is made and baked. So I have made now the crunchy topping. So I've basically mixed the 175 grams of the granulated sugar and then the one juice of a lemon, and just sort of stirred it and mixed it all in together. Cake's got another few minutes and then we'll get it out to cool and pour that in and ready to serve. So the cake is ready. Let's get it out of the oven. So I've got my lovely new oven pincher mitts, and here is the cake in all its full glory. I've used my cake tester, which I got in one of my hauls, which you would have seen a while ago from Boys. This was £1. I just literally put it in the middle just to make sure it comes out nice and clean. So that is all good to go. So the cake tester is now done, so I'm just going to leave this to cool. Like I said, I've got my sugar syrup topping on there, which I can pour into the cake when it is warm, and it is good to serve. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is a little bit too late to do a taste test on this Monday night, so I will of course take photos of it, and I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you follow me on all my social media channels, and I'll catch you on Friday. Thanks guys, bye.